Hello, welcome to the United Community Channel. My name is Jack and this is your watch along for the derby. Man City versus Manchester United in the Premier League. Huge game. And just after watching Liverpool rob another victory. So that's annoying. So we need to win. We need to win, just to cheer us up at the very least. But you're welcome, guys, nonetheless. Hope you're all keeping well. Please do smash a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, all of that good stuff. Let's get it out of the way nice and early. And a huge, huge game for Manchester United today. For the first time in a long time, I think since 2020, I think we go into the derby ahead of City in the table. So it's a huge opportunity for United today to get something out of this and keep that gap as wide as possible. Manchester United are unbeaten in the last 4 outings against City in all competitions. So are we favourites going into the game? I think it's always hard to say that considering the inconsistencies of United over the last couple of years, but nonetheless we've got a big opportunity here today. Get your score predictions in, guys. The team news is in also, as you can see on the screen. Buying their starting goal. We knew that early doors. Ruben Amorim mentioned it in his press conference during the week. Back three remains unchanged. We've got De Ligt through the middle, Yoro on the right, Shaw on the left. Masraoui comes back into the team, guys, as a right wing back. Great to see him back. Dorgu keeps his position on the left. And then the two number sixes. There's been some debate about what the number 6 is going to be, who the number 6 is going to be. I got it completely wrong in my match prediction. In my match preview, it's going to be Ugarte and Bruno Fernandes in the two number 6s. I predicted Casemiro and Ugarte. So interesting stuff there. And the forward line, guys, Matheus Cunha of course is out, and Mount is out. So Ahmad does come in alongside Mbeumo on the two number 10s, and Sesko gets his start up front. Absolutely delighted to see that, and I have a feeling it's going to be Sesko's day. I really, really do. But let me know your score predictions, guys, in the chat. Let me know what you think about the starting 11. Would you have changed anything? Who have we got in the chat already here? Hamels is in. Good to see you, pal. Up United. How are you, Jack? Good to see you. Fearless is in as well. Good to see you. Aaron is there as well. He says 3-1 to Manchester United. David is in. He says, afternoon all, Sesko to bag his first United goal today. Have a good feeling. D is in as well. First time we can beat City twice in a row at the Etihad since 2021. Didn't Solskjaer beat Pep 3 times in one season? I think that was the last time we actually done the double over them in the league. So anyway, Liam is in as well. He says, that's a nice jersey. Also like the tip colours in it. Yeah, well, not really tip. It's more a luminous yellow. But yeah, lovely jersey nonetheless. Thanks to Chris for it. As you can see, what's on the back there. The annual Jack Me Hoff jersey arrived last week, so appreciate it. David says, Mbeumo could cause City massive issues today. John says, well, Jack, big game, 2-1 United. And Paul is in as well from Cape Town, South Africa. Good to see you, Paul. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, everybody, for joining us, guys, as well. Like I said, keep the chats coming. And looking forward to today's game. I'm quietly confident. I won't lie. I am quietly confident going into today's game. Again, look, We've got some injuries. Obviously, Delo is missing, Mount is missing, and Cunha is missing. But we can see the depth we're starting to build within the squad when you look at the starting lineup. It's good to see Mazraoui back. It's going to be interesting to see how he gets on and how quickly he gets up to the pace of the game, considering he didn't even play in pre-season. He hasn't played a minute yet. I'm sure maybe has he played any behind closed doors games. I don't know if United have had any of them in the past week or so, but look, nonetheless, it's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, I mean, it's a good time to be playing City, to be quite honest with you. They haven't had a good start to their season. Pep has never lost 3 games out of his opening 4 in his career, and there's an opportunity for us to do that today. So let's hope we can get that done. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a good time to be playing them. Now, look, I mean, the derby is the derby. You never know. And, we've been going into derby games on a lot worse form than City are currently in at the moment. And, we managed to pull out a result. So nothing is guaranteed. Absolutely nothing is guaranteed. Oshin is in. He says, what's the bench? I'll tell you what the bench is right now. I've got it here. So, obviously, give you the starting 11. Benches Tom Heaton, Lamens, Harry Maguire, Aidan Heaven, Tyler Fredrickson, Diego Leon, Casemiro, Kobe Menu, and Joshua Zirkzee. So, it's not the strongest of benches when you think about, obviously, Cunha, Lissandro Martinez, Mason Mount, and Diogo Dalot are all still out injured. But you look at City as well, they got Nori out, Marmoush is out, Cherky is out, John Stones is out, Kovacic is out, Calvin Phillips is out as well. They do give a start to a new goalkeeper today. Donnarumma starts in goal for City. Kusanov, Diaz, Guardiola and Nico O'Reilly is the back four. Three in midfield, Rodri, Reinders and Silva. Then the three up front, Foden, Haaland and Doku. So yeah, I mean, not a weak team by any sense or by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, looking forward for Sesko today. Really, really looking forward to seeing him. And again, look, I done a real quick video during the week, and I enjoyed doing it. 5 reasons why I thought Sesko needs to start, and it's getting in behind, and it's his vertical play and the pace at which, you know, he can get in behind when City play a high line, his aerial presence in the box, that kind of wild card issue as well. I have a feeling he could be the difference maker today, and I hope I'm right. Ben says, hi all, hope we're all doing well. Let's go. Good to see you, Ben. Jack says, we played against Burnley. Says David says, City have loads missing too. Yeah, absolutely. Philippe says, in what time does the game start? It starts at 4:30 our time, so 22 minutes time. Masraoui played against Burnley. Did he? Did Masraoui play against Burnley? Do not remember that. He did. He played 5 minutes. He came on with 5 minutes to go. You're right. There we go. Oshin says, how many of City's players would you say are starters though? They're missing 2 of our best players from our opening games. Yeah, we are. Agreed, 100%. But again, look, I mean, Ahmad has an opportunity now to play in that 10, and you know, we know that's probably his preferred position and where he wants to play. And Buemo has been scoring the goals out of that forward line, and he's still there as well. And Sesko's coming in looking to prove something. So I'm quietly confident. But again, you never know. I mean, the derbies can go any way at any time. So nonetheless, I'm excited. Come on. So yeah, there we go. Let me put that down there, out of the way. Little Kindle. For holidays. You got about 5 minutes, Jack. Yeah, absolutely. Well, look, I mean, let me know, what do you think about, I mean, the area of concern for me, of course, is the goalkeeper. You know, it's been an area of concern for us all season, and Binder hasn't covered himself in glory. We all know he's not good enough. I think inevitably it is going to be Lamens to take that number 1 position eventually. But, I mean, if there was one area I would be concerned with today, it is the goalkeeper. It really is. And big decision to leave out Lamens. I think it's Lamens. Big decision to leave him out. However, you know, do you bring him in to Manchester United? He only has a week's training, and you know, you put him straight into the derby. Yeah, it could be a recipe for a disaster either if you're looking to build confidence in him or whatever the case may be. So, it's got, look, I mean, time will tell whether it was the right decision or not, but I don't think there's an awful lot to play in it. Kevin is in. Good to see you, Kevin. Ushin says, I think we'll win by the odd goal, either 1-0 or 2-1. Yeah, my score prediction is 2-1 to Manchester United. I have a feeling we're going to get the job done today. Who saw Garnacho cocking up last night, says David. Absolutely. Haaland in the air against Binder scares me. Yeah, It certainly is something that we need to keep an eye on. It really, really is. Oisin says, I'm concerned about the lack of discipline in the midfield starting. I think we could rue not having Casemiro in there. Hope I'm wrong though. Yeah, and look, didn't Casemiro come back early from international duty, didn't he? I think. So, like, look, I mean, best case scenario, you would be hoping United can go a goal or two up and then 60 minutes to go, bring on Casemiro just to see the game out or whatever. But I do agree with you, Oisin. I think, the players that are playing in the two number sixes, Bruno can wander at the drop of a hat. And Ugarte can be a little bit scattergun as well, in fairness. So they're going to have to really work together as a pair today if we're going to stem the flow of whatever City throw at us. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Martinez would have started. He would have, yeah, absolutely, I think. But look, I've got to say about Luke Shaw, I mean, he's been doing really well since he's come in there. That right or that left-sided centre-back position seems to suit him. He's got to stay fit, and I think not having him out on on the wing-back position or even a full-back position where he's got to get up and down the line is suiting his injury record. He doesn't have to cover as much ground and he can stay at home, and it's obviously easier on the legs because he's got to stay fit. And look, I've always said about Luke Shaw, he's up there with one of the best left backs in the world over the last 10 years when he's on his day, but he doesn't have enough days, but he's putting some consistent performances together, it's got to be said, and he's staying fit. So I mean, the longer that happens, the better. But I think you're right. Inevitably, it is going to be Martinez to come back into that position, and Luke Shaw will be the backup. There's been talks of Lisandro Martinez getting a new contract at Manchester United as well, which I think is only fair. A lot of people saying as well that he's injury prone, and it's hard to say. He's like, when you look at the injuries that he's gotten, like they haven't been injuries of a player that can't stay fit. They just seem to be freak injuries, to be quite honest with you. Now, if he continues to pick these knocks up, and again, look, I don't know how long he's got left on his contract. Let's have a look here. Sandro Martinez contract expiry. His contract is up in 2027. I mean, he's still got 2 years left on it. Is it a smart idea for United to go straight in and give him a new contract now, or would you give it 6 months to a year maybe until you see how he's going to recover from this cruciate injury? Look, it all depends on what the actual contract length and the terms are. But look, Lisandro Martinez is quality, in my opinion, and let's hope he can come back and stay fit. Warren says the goalkeeper situation is far from ideal. Hopefully that the 10 in front of him work their asses off. They'll need to, absolutely. D says Haaland in the air against De Ligt has no chance. Yon big Dutch destroyer will flatten that cyborg. Absolutely. Paul is in. He says 2-1. Sesko scores a brace. Jack, nice kit. Where'd you get it? Also, I'd have started Lamens. Yeah, well, the kit was sent to me by Chris, he's the chairman, pretty much, self-proclaimed chairman of the United Community Channel, and it does have the usual Jack Mehoff on the back of it. So there we go. Happy days. I'm sure he'll be in at some stage to tell me to turn around and show everybody. Aaron says, lads, I have 2 hot takes. United will finish above City and Pep will be sacked by the end of the season. What do you think? I don't think either of them will happen, if I'm being honest with you, Aaron. I don't think United inevitably... Well, maybe. I think United finishing above City is more likely than Pep getting sacked. I don't think Pep Guardiola will get sacked. I think he's potentially only got 1 year left on his deal, has he? Or 2, maybe? So Pep has won enough at City, leagues, FA Cups, Champions Leagues, that he'll decide when he goes. I don't think they'll sack him. Kevin says, come on United. Good stuff. Big A is in. What's up, Jack? How's things? Come on United. Absolutely. Philippe says 1-0 to United. There you go. Get your score predictions in, guys, if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. What do we got? We're about just under 15 minutes out. Come on. Come on. That's a cracking gift you've been given there by Ryan Cherokee's number one fan, former number one fan. He was a number one fan before he signed for City. Sesko, come on, my son. Get on. How's everybody's fantasy football doing? If you haven't joined, guys, the link is in the description of the video there. Make sure you're going and getting involved. I had to use a wild card this week. So I did. I was absolutely all over the shop. I really was. But I've had a good week so far using the wild. Was it the wild card I used? No, sorry. The free hit I used this week. So 73 points so far. Well, I think that, well, not so far, that's I've actually used everybody. I don't have anybody from this game in it. So, yeah. So yeah, not a bad week. It kind of brings me back into it a little bit. It's got to be said. I needed a bump. I really did. I needed a bump in points. But 73 is a good return. Now, Rea got me 6 in goal. Munoz from Crystal Palace got me 5. Shar from Newcastle got me 8. Gabriel from Arsenal got me 9. Grealish got me 2. Salah got me 16. That last minute penalty. Semenyo got me 13. Gakpo got me 3. Mateta got me 2. Katika got me 2. And João Pedro got me 7. It's annoying then as well because I had Konza on the bench. I could have used him. He would have got me 6. But yeah, not a bad return. How's everybody's fantasy doing? Let me know in the chat after you smash the like button and hit subscribe. Ben says, first time in a while, I'm not worried about a derby game. Come on, boys. There's Chris in. What did I tell you? I told you he'd say a nice shirt off the bat. Appreciate it, man, as always. 2-1 United. Yep, I think a lot of people are going 2-1 United. D says, I've got my bench boost and triple captain on standby. There we go. Honestly, he's a Man United fan. Just no Man United players. Listen, when it comes to fantasy football, if United are not good enough to get players in, they ain't going in, all right? I'm here to win. Simple as that. Let's see the back. Well, I've turned around 5 times already. Well, 3 times already to show it. So, one more time. Look, there we go. You all know what's on the back of it. I just can't wear the fucking jersey out now. You know what I mean? I can't wear it out. If I was going to watch United in the pub now or something, I can't put it on. Like, I can't go to the pub with Jack Mehoff on the back of it. Sure you can. I'll tell you what, Chris. You're going to England next week, aren't you? You put Jack Mehoff on the back of one of your jerseys and walk around. Josh says, I have to say, after seeing City's lineup, they still have a very strong squad. I'm nervous for this one. Nerves are normal for the derby. So they are. Come on. Come on. Women will love it. Cunha going to be a big miss, says Big A. Yeah, he is. Of course he is. He's been our flair player this season, hasn't he? He's been really good. So, yeah, I mean... There's a clip on Twitter at the moment of Le Mans in the warm-up saving some shots. Let me just say maybe it's a good thing he's not starting. I'll put it up. Can I put it up to show you? No, I can't. Anyway, you can go and try and find it yourselves. Anyway, what are we saying? Let's see. I will do it when we go to Old Trafford for the Villa game. There we go. Barry's in. He says, hi, Chat and Jack. Have to agree with a 2-1 win. Hoping for a good performance, first and foremost. So, absolutely. Yep, 100%. I'm 202 in the UCC League. Got 48 points this week. JP, Everton, Rhea, Poro, Shar, Gabrielle getting me points. Josh says, I think once Donnarumma has a stinker and we keep Haaland and Foden quiet, we should be okay. All right, there we go. See, Onana's lost Sheldon 9-0. Really? Liverpool again. I mean, now look, it was a penalty. For anyone that was watching it, it was a penalty. But they're just such a set of jammy bastards. I mean, if they keep putting it late keeping it late to win games like that, they're going to get caught out eventually. You know what I mean? They really are going to get caught out eventually. Tommy is in. He says, City look a lot stronger on paper, but this game is always a funny one. Liverpool got out of jail today. Yeah, just saying it, T. Liverpool got out of jail. I mean, they put up a stat on Sky Sports there. You've scored a late winner in every game so far in the league this year. Like, it shows good resilience, I suppose, and, you know, you keep going to the end and all that kind of stuff, but it eventually catches up with you if you don't change, you know, if you don't start scoring goals. Now, look, obviously you've got fucking Isak to come into the team, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't be overly concerned. I still think Liverpool will walk the league this year, unfortunately. Just to let you all know, guys, Thomas Clifford there in the chat is a Liverpool fan, so you can all just give him stick if you want, you know what I mean? I'm okay with it. See you standing over on the New Park side today as well, Tom. You won't even come over and stand on your old club side, freebooters. Typical, huh? Because we need each other. We believe. Yeah, it's terrible sad news to hear about Ricky Hatton today as well. Found dead in his house this morning. Terrible news. I've got a tenner on United to win as well, by the way. 4-1. So, come on! Now, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right. He had a stinker against Cape Verde for Cameroon too. Yeah, he did. He did, didn't he? Look, I think... Look, the writing was on the wall for Onana for a long time. It really was. And, yeah, so... Just give me 1 sec before... We've got one more ad to come, guys. We get it out of the way now. We've got 5 minutes. We'll do it. What's your prediction? 2-1 to United. 2-1. Manchester United. Now, let me see. I forgot to share the live on Instagram, which we will do right now. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Now, ready to rock and roll. D says, let's go into these mercenary, oil-fueled, want-to-be United charity act. Get on, I said. Tommy says, trying to avoid the rain under the trees. Was it hard for you to pick a side when you arrived? Not at all, Tommy. Not at all. One of the easiest decisions. I have a lot of time for a lot of lads in New Park, but wasn't Evergreen that were there, you know. It was an easy decision. Who do you think will score? I'm going with Sesko and Bruno. Sesko and Bruno. Warren says, a little bit of pressure for Sesko to get off the mark, especially with the likes of Ekitike and Voldemort scoring. The lad from Toon and Palmer only taking 5 minutes, but need to play to his strengths. Absolutely, Warren, 100%. Wife's just made a cracking point that Haaland doesn't have the look of a tree trunk about him, doesn't he? There we go. Come on now, boys. Come on. Why is there a fucking game of Boggle on my desk? Right, come on now. Right, if you haven't done so, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you're new. City have the whole top stand closed, have they? Can't fill it. Empty hat. Derby day. In a minute's silence, is there a minute's applause maybe for Ricky Hatton? Nice tribute. Nice tribute, in fairness. Come on out. Let's go. Let's go. Paul, will you stop backing Man United, will ya? Stop backing United, you absolute fraud. Right, ready to go. Ready to go. Come on out. Right, we're up and running. Come on. City tip off. Jesus Christ. Haaland with an early attempt. Drags it wide at a far post. Ooh. United not clearing their lines enough, or good enough. Jeez, it wasn't far away. Right, settle down now. Sesko wins the first long ball off of Rodri. City in possession though. Throw to United. It's going to be an interesting battle there between Doku and Mazraoui on that right hand side for us. Nervous enough start by United. City looking the more composed on the ball. Early doors, early doors. Ball into the channel now. Offside, Reinders. You must be happy Onana has gone over the moon. Over the moon. It doesn't mean it's fixed though. You know what I mean? We still need a goalkeeper to come in and actually perform well. So whether that's going to be Baynder or Lamens, that remains to be seen. But, you know, getting rid of a bad goalkeeper doesn't necessarily mean all your problems are fixed. Yeah, well done. Well done, Dargu. Wins the free just inside the City half. Nice ball by Shaw. First touch now for Brian Mbeumo. Yeah, United slow, patient, you could say. Well done, Ugarte. Good tackle. Dargu now. Bit of time on the ball. Yeah, lovely ball by Bruno. Switched to Mazraoui. And Buemo's around the corner. Gets it to him, but just kind of behind him. Here's Sesko now. Early touch. Turns. Takes a strike. Oh, Donnarumma with a save. Alright, it was a comfortable save in the end. Sesko getting his first shot of the game. Strange out with Donnarumma because there was no power really behind the shot. He just kind of dives and palms it and pulls it out. He could have just stayed on his feet and caught it. City give it away high up the field now. Here's Mazraoui. He gets across into the box. Donnarumma comes and punches. Cleans out his own defenders. Good goalkeeping. City now on the break. Doku down that left-hand side with Yaro. Just see it out, see it out, see it out, see it out, see it out. Well done, Yaro. Good defending. What we saying in the chat? Don't think Donnarumma looks very comfortable to start. Well, look, I mean, there's got to be some kind of nerves playing your first game for City, and it is in the derby. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, look, that coming and claim and punching that ball. That's what I would like to see from my goalkeeper. Ahmad now first time pass out to him. Buemo can't keep it in. Can't keep it in. Good idea, just execution not really there. Oshin says Donnarumma is the strangest signing I've ever seen Pep make, and that includes Calvin Phillips. There's been a few of them signings over the last couple of years for City. You know, Haaland wasn't a Pep signing really when you think about it. You know what I mean? Pep never really liked them big target man strikers. You know, he got rid of Ibrahimovic. He tried to get rid of Eto'o. All of that kind of stuff. You know, I was surprised by it. And again, then I mean the signing of Donnarumma is similar. You know, I think they've gotten away really from what Pep kind of wants over the past couple of transfer windows, and you can see it in the team. The team is nowhere near as good as it used to be. City's. Oh, by in there. Oh, mother of fucking Jesus Christ Almighty tonight. You just don't fucking try and play a football, alright? If the ball comes back to you, you just kick it long. Put it up to Sesko. Mother of God. Now, second ball. There we go. Oh, Dargu, touch, man. Come on. Well done, Ahmad. Wins it back. Here's Sesko now. And Buemo on the run. The pass is just behind him. Just that final ball quality hasn't really been there for United yet. Similar with City there. They just put it out for a throw. Good play by United there now. They're way up the right hand side. Here's Mbuemo. Ahmad through the gap. Oh, go on, get in on him. Oh. Yeah, United starting to get on the ball a little bit more here now. Good signs. Just that final ball. If we can get that final ball dialed in. Come on, ref. Well done, Mazraoui. Let's see. Oshin says, we've played more football in our back three than we have anywhere else so far. Well, look, I mean, that's always going to be the case, really. Like, a couple of reasons. Mazraoui looks like he's been to Turkey for an old hair transplant, has he? City have the majority of the ball in most of their games, and Amorim likes a slow build-up, you know, so... At least we are attacking, says Philippe. Yeah, absolutely. Ball up to Sesko now. Another good header one. It's just that second ball we need to start winning. Good pressure there. Well done, Dargu. Sesko's in. Referee! Come on, ref. Get that fucking card out of your pocket now. That's absolute bollocks. Get out of it, ref. How do you not give a yellow card for that? Dargu does really well. I mean, how is that not a yellow card? Bullshit. Right, opportunity now, and Buemo standing over. Just put it in that danger zone now, in between the goalkeeper and the fucking back line. Buemo now. Good ball in. just doesn't really clear the first man. It was kind of... You see what he was trying to do. It's actually not a great free kick. You see what he's trying to do. Great recovery there by Ugarte. Simple thing now. Just do the simple thing. Well done. Don't lose it there. Don't lose it there. Well done. Final ball again. Final ball. Silva should have got booked. How the fuck he didn't get booked, I'll never know. I mean, it's so blatantly a pullback. Right, so the linesman gives a United throw and the ref overrules him. Another fucking decision gone against us. This ref is annoying me very early doors here. See, now, with a bit of possession down the right-hand side here. Here's Silva, one-on-one with Dorgu. Oh, it's good play by City. It's a terrible pass by Reinders. There's a throw to United out on the far side. Finn is in. Good to see you, pal. Alan is there as well. Good to see you, Alan. Competitive so far, yeah. Dare to say United have looked a better team slightly, I'd say. Just slightly. Great to see so many people in, guys. Smash a like on the video if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you're new. Are you surprised about the keeper? Not really, to be honest with you. I think it was probably the smart option. I mean, to throw a 22-year-old in the derby for his first game ever at United, coming from Royal Antwerp, you know, I think if you're looking for the overall confidence of the player, and this, I think it's probably better just to protect him a little bit. Ben with the gifted membership, absolute legend, man. Appreciate the support as always. Let's get some love in the chat there for Ben. Jack, welcome to the members club. You can thank Ben for that absolute legend. Ball over the top now when Buemo's in. Donnarumma's out. Gets it. Reinder's looking very ordinary this week. He was the second coming last week. I think everybody put them into their fantasy after week one, and he's done nothing since. You know. Oh, by Inders out. There we go. 5 gifted memberships in the chat there. Ben is getting the ball rolling with 1. I'll throw 5 in there. Craig. Now, here's Bruno. Gets it wide to Dorgu. First time cross to the back post. Ahmad is there. Oh, he tries a scissors kick. Bruno just tries to get it back into the box. You're going to come away with it. Let's have a look here. Dorgu, it's a good ball. It's a great ball. First time. Oh, yeah. It's probably a poor decision out of Ahmad. If he just stays standing, he could get the ball back across the box, and Mbeumo and Sesko are there. Finn says, want to see more of Sesko. I like how he always gets a shot off. Confidence. Keep shooting. Keep shooting. Keep the confidence there, you know. Let's see. There's Bernardo Silva now one-on-one with Dorgu. Yeah, well done, Dorgu. Let's see. Get rid of Garnacho, trying stupid shit, and seems Ahmad has decided to take up the mantle. Lucky Liverpool today, says Alan. Yeah, absolutely. Doku's in. Second attempt, 1-0 to City. Phil Foden. Fuck. Scrappy goal. Doku gets to the end line, goes to put a cross in. It's blocked, but it comes back to Dorgu, and he hits the second attempt first time. And Phil Foden just comes steaming in unmarked and heads it into the goal. Nothing the goalkeeper can do about it. And it's 1-0 to City. United are set up well. Dorgu one-on-one there. Gets to the end line. It's blocked. And then the second ball, yeah, I mean, who's picking him up? Who's picking him up? He runs off of Bruno's shoulder, lads. He runs off of Bruno Fernandez's shoulder. That number 6 position. Bruno Fernandes lets the runner go. There's no other way of saying it. Bruno Fernandes is on Ahmad when the initial attack is there. He runs off of his shoulder. Bruno stays ball watching. Foden gets in. 1-0 to City. Bruno in the 6, lads. Bruno in the 6. Oshin says twice his runners have scored off him in the past few games. The number 6 just doesn't suit him. Martin is in. He says, Jack, will you update the FAI Connect for the B team? What? For the B team? We didn't have a game this week, but don't worry, I'll update it once we win another... What was it, 6-0 we won the last... Martin, I'll get you in on that FAI Connect if you want to sign, man. Could do with another centre half. Plenty of experience in there at the moment. Right, look, I mean, we've been well in this game. Let's not panic. Let's not panic. A lot of football to play. I still think we can beat them. Yeah, look, long way to go. Yeah, long way to go. Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. What in the name of everything good was Bruno doing with that pass? Yeah, Haaland holds it up well, and it's a corner to City. De Ligt tight to him there. Right, corner swung in. Dangerous good header away there by De Ligt. Great header away. Big and strong. That's the one thing, though. Bruno will start to force it a little to make up for it, says Oshin. I hope not. I hope not. Yeah, City are controlling the game, controlling the tempo a lot more since the goal. 23 minutes on the clock. Here's Dargo now down the left-hand side. Yarrow goes out to him. Dargo comes inside. Strike! Good save by Inder. Good save by Inder. It was right at him, but he had to make the save. Oh, gosh. Fucking hell. Fuck's it, you're on the break here. Haaland up through the middle. It's 4-on-3 here. Goes right to Bernardo Silva. Squares it back to Haaland. Good defending by De Ligt. Good defending by De Ligt in the end. And United cleared their lines. Danger there. Real danger. Kevin says too easy end to end, and we never laid a glove on him. Yeah, Jack says when are you over at the next game. I'm heading over to Sunderland. I'm not going to be there till the new year, unfortunately. I'm going to actually the City game in January. That's the next one I'm going to be at. Here's Mbemo down the right hand side. Two players at the back post. Ball isn't good enough. City deal with it. United will gather the second ball, go all the way back to Luke Shaw. Now win it. Well done. Well done. Well done, Ugarte. He's offside, surely. Ball over the top to Mbemo. 1-on-1. Finish it. Oh, man. Blazed high and wide. The flag goes up. He's offside anyway. Yeah, you'd have to say Ugarte maybe a little bit too slow on the pass in. Yeah, and Mbemo just absolutely skies it. High and wide. Now win it. Well done. Ah, fucking poxy bastards. In fairness to Ugarte, he's winning. He's winning some good ball. Now go on, Ahmad. Well done, Sesko. Strong. It's that fucking, that little bit that we're just not getting. We're not getting the rub of the green. We're not getting that little bit of luck. Shaw putting his foot in the ball far too often for my liking. Again, I think this is a Ruben Amorim thing, to be honest with Joshin. You know, Ruben Amorim likes a slow build-up. Right, come on. 15 minutes to half time. We're after getting a couple of chances, a couple of half chances. Now Mazraoui up the right hand side. We've got numbers in there. He plays the ball down the line to Mbuemo. Back to Bruno. Back again to Mbuemo. Bit of space now. Needs a good delivery. Dorgu heads it back across. Let's see, clear the lines. Our balls into the box really haven't been that good. Not one ball has landed on Sesko's head yet, given the size of him, you know. Now, Sesko in behind. Ball around the corner onto Sesko. Good first touch. Oh, it's a save and it's a corner. That's what you want, lads. See, you're putting a fucking high line there. Take advantage of it. Oh, it's his touch. He takes it on his chest, kind of there. His arm is out. See, you're calling for a handball. I don't think it was. It was above the sleeve line. Just goes a little bit too far. And in fairness to Donnarumma, he closes the angle. Bruno now, direct ball over the top to Dorgu. Ball bounces. Hey! Come on, ref! Yeah, free kick to United now in a dangerous area. Right. Here we go. Right, Bruno now in swinger this time. Come on, just put it in on fucking De Ligt or Sesko. Right, ref blows the whistle. Bruno now swings it in. Too close to the goalkeeper, right into his fucking hands. Press him high. Go and win it. Free out. Final ball, lads. Final ball. That's right, we caught in possession now. Oh, Shaw's well positioned. Would you make changes at half time? I mean, when you speak about what we have, like Kobe Manu, Joshua Zirkzee are basically the only real attacking players that we have. To be honest, I probably wouldn't change much. To be honest, no, I probably wouldn't change anything. I mean, I think when it's still at 1-0 and we're, I mean, you know, we're absolutely still in the game, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be in too much of a hurry to rush into anything. Barry says the ref should put on a City jersey. We are probably unlucky not to be level. It's half chances more than anything. Like I said, that final ball hasn't really been good enough. Hasn't really been good enough out of us. But yeah, I mean, if we can just tidy that up, we are getting into good areas. We've not played particularly badly, in fairness, just the last few percent. Yeah, 100%. Like, I don't think we've played bad here. We really haven't. Like, Bruno fell asleep for the goal. I'd say City probably have had the better chances, but, I mean, we're absolutely well in this game still. Where did you get the jersey from? Says Darryl. I got it off of Chris, the chairman, Palinchak. There you go. He sent it to me. Go on. Go on, press him in there. Fuck. Fucking too easy to get. We're letting them out too easy. Dargu does well to win it back. Now, go on, set Ahmad up that line. Oh, Jesus, Bruno. Manu in midfield would tighten us up a bit. Ugarte is surprisingly our best player. Well, see, the thing about it is you put Manu into midfield, Bruno's not going to be taken off. So do you move Bruno into the 10? I think Ahmad and Mbuemo have done enough to keep their place on the pitch for the second half. So, yeah, I wouldn't be in too much of a hurry to change it, yeah. Teacher's pet, that. Bruno drifts wide and we've won in midfield again, yeah. It's sloppy. United is like close passing. Ball over the top to Ahmad. Takes it down, going away from goal. Needs a bit of support now. Come on, ref, he's fucking all over him. Here's Luke Shaw now. Bruno. Nice little ball over the top to Dargu. Good first touch. Lays it off to Luke Shaw. Needs a good ball now. Fucking straight onto Nico Williams' head. Or O'Reilly, whatever his name is. Here's Ahmad now. Inside to Bruno. That's not a free out. That's not a free out. How is that a free out? Bastards. Two minutes to go. And then whatever's added on. City now edge of the box. Over to Bernardo Silva. They have opened us down the middle a few times. Don't know why someone doesn't rattle Haaland. He's having it easy, says Finn. D says, see that? Did you see that? As soon... Switching out to Dargu. Yeah, United corner. United corner. Come on now, boys. I don't think Kusanov was hugged enough as a child, considering how close he's getting to the United players. If he goes out for a shit, go out and sit in his lap. That kind of tight. Bruno now to swing it in. Ref stops the play. Like, if that ball was swung in while he was doing that, it's a penalty. It should be a penalty. You know what I mean? Bruno now swings it in. Donnarumma comes out and punches. Fucking big, massive goalkeeper. Nice little ball to... Who was that? Dargu over there. Referee! A fucking linesman. Why are you not flagging that and the ref has to give it from 30 yards away? How is the linesman not giving that? Right, last chance before a half-time whistle. And Buemo stepping up over the free. Out near the corner flag. Buemo swings it in. It's a fucking utter shit free. That's 2 out of him. Half time. Fucking shit. Yeah. We're doing okay about the goal, says Thomas. Yeah, it's just, it's that final ball, isn't it? It's the final ball. It's the final ball that's killing us, really. Right, let me go get me potatoes. We need half-time potatoes today. If you've got them, go get them. Let's get the first ad out of the way. You know? Potato time. Yeah, I mean, we haven't been bad. It hasn't been a great game, to be quite honest with you. It's been a sloppy game. But yeah, anyone from Tato that sees this sponsorship, much appreciated. Ocean says the team leading at halftime has gone on to lose 3 out of the last 4 derbies. All right. I mean, if we break it down, hasn't been an awful lot of chances either side, really. I can't even remember. I can't really remember a clear-cut opportunity for United, to be quite honest with you. But in saying that, what City had, I mean, it kind of goes to show there, the XG, City are 0.34 and United are 0.03. You know what I mean? We haven't created an awful lot at all. We've only had one shot, and that was Sesko's. One shot on target, and that was Sesko's, little scoop shot to Donnarumma. So, we need to start creating more in the second half. We really do. In terms of an overall spectacle, it's been pretty poor. Well, let me know your thoughts in the chat, guys. Lucas says, Anthony Taylor biased. There was one opportunity for Sesko, if I remember correctly. I think the ref gave handball even. Well, that was... it was an opportunity, but I think he was offside in the end. It wasn't a handball, it was an offside. Yeah, they're just showing it again. Yeah, I mean... Bruno Fernandes and Phil Foden. Yeah, Sky Sports are talking about it. Bruno Fernandes losing Phil Foden for the goal. You could spot it straight away. Why is Sky skipping? Let's see. Finn says City wouldn't frighten you, but we aren't lining up enough in the final third to cause any trouble. Xerxes could be the man to hold up the ball and get us high up the pitch. Yeah, I don't disagree. You know, that them balls into Xerxes in the half space, he does really well linking the play. Maybe an option there, absolutely. Philip says, my thoughts is that I'd love a potato sandwich right now. There you go. The one Mbeumo skied was our best chance. Could have been offside. He was offside, Finn, yeah. Lucas says, clearly have higher quality players. They clearly have higher quality players, so I'm not super pissed off yet. Oshin says, half-time interviews, Silva blowing out of his hole and asked if the plan is working. I didn't see that. Was that on Sky? Finn says, Poxy, how the ball bounces back to Doku. It is Poxy, but you've got to say, if you know, from his standpoint, it's he does really, really well to kind of manoeuvre his body to get the second ball in as quickly as he does. Let me see what we're saying here. Lucas says Diallo isn't really a wing back. It's the third game where his synergy with Mbeumo seems out. Well, he's not playing wing back today, Lucas. He's actually playing in one of the number 10s. Mazraoui is right wing back today. Adam says Shaw at fault for the goal, got burnt and then switched off. I think an awful lot happens between that and the actual goal. I would be more critical of Bruno, to be honest. Good thing Mbeumo and Diallo are playing beside each other in the 10, is D. Other than that, not a great game. Two teams with a bit to prove. Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. 100%. City are doing a better job of it so far. Schmeichel is blaming Euro for the goal. Alright. Is Michael watching the right game? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, big 45 minutes. Big 45. Fucking pissed off now. Um, yeah, I mean, Dargu won more duels, 9, tackles 4, and fouls 4 than any other player in the first half. He's having a good game, in fairness to him. Well involved. Um, yeah, I'm just watching back the goal there. We're talking about obviously Roy Keane is talking about Luke Shaw saying he's just given up, but I don't really. I think it's a little bit harsh, to be honest with you. We haven't created enough, lads. It's as simple as that. We haven't created enough. We've been creating half chances. Final balls haven't been good enough. We need to improve that in the final third in the second half. Sesko's done okay. I think he needs some creativity around him. Well, the deliveries into the box haven't been great either at him. I mean, he's been... we've got 4 or 5 good balls. Well, half decent balls in, but none of them have gone directly to him. So I think if we can just put a couple of balls in his head and just put it in the mixer there for him, we might see a better outcome. Darren says, I honestly don't know what to say. Okay, fair enough. D says, I would like to see, just like to see Bruno come off and us have somebody else in there just to see what happens. Well, the one thing I would say is that, I mean, you shouldn't, there shouldn't be an exemption for Bruno to be substituted. You know, if he's not playing well enough, then, you know, he should be subject to be taken off like any other player. Is he having a poor enough game where he needs to be substituted? I don't think so. I don't think anyone really is, to be quite honest with you. I'd give it 10 or 15 minutes. I really would. I'd give it 10 or 15 minutes. Sesko has too much to do every time he gets the ball. Would like to see him get a chance in around the box. Yeah. He's having to come out to get the ball. And I think the reason why is the 2 number 10s are splitting and they're going wide. Like, yeah, we're seeing Mbeumo an awful lot on the touchline and Ahmad likewise on the far side, and it's creating that. I think if they stay narrow and the build-up play with your wing-backs going around him, then I think you get the opportunities to work it into Sesko and he can stay higher up. But anyway, we're ready to go again. Hit the like button, guys, if you haven't done so. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Consider becoming a channel member as well. Come on out. Fast start. Quick equaliser. And we're back in it. Come on, I don't want another 45 minutes of just that. Right, we're up and running again. These halftime interviews are a joke. They are a joke. Everyone, I can't see him lasting more than a season, to be honest with you. They're just... No player wants to do them. No one gives a shit about them. They're just popped in between a load of ad breaks. Stupid. I mean, I remember the days when the 15 minutes of halftime were actually 15 minutes of analysis by the pundits. You know? Yeah, Yaro deals with it very well. Masraoui now up to Mbeumo. Good pass. Good, nice and direct. Yeah, see, you have to force them all the way back. Come on now, lads. Ball back out now to Masraoui. Bit of space to run into. Nice ball to Ahmad. Space to his left. Gets it wide to Dargu. First time cross. Corner. Come on now. Come on. Bruno now to swing it in. Bruno swings it in. Yeah, it's headed away. Ahmad will pick up the pieces. Gets it back out to Bruno. His cross is cleared at the front post. Our deliveries into the box haven't been good enough, really. They really haven't, but United still in possession now. Dargu down the left-hand side, has a bit of space. Opportunity to cross. Yeah, Haaland is still back there from the corner, wins the header. Well done, Dargu. Gets it to Bruno. Outside of the boot, all the way across to Mbeumo. Control it, man. Masraoui up for support. Yeah, United putting the pressure on here. Here's Masraoui, gets to the end line. Comes back to Mbeumo, goes to Bruno. Little cross. Yeah, it's fucking cleared very easily again. United putting the pressure on. We have to go all the way back to Binder, but keep the pressure on now. Keep the pressure on. Don't let City out. Shaw now with a good crossfield ball to Mbuemo. Mazraoui on the overlap. Yep. Inside ball. Oh, there was a pull on the fucking jersey there. Mazraoui's down holding his face. We need to realise you have a centre forward who's 6'5" and can jump. Let's put some crosses in there. Ocean says, I take Bruno off corners and the frees in certain areas, letting Mbuemo swing some in. Well, Mbuemo's had 2 free kicks today now, and they've been absolutely muck as well. I think everybody's deliveries today have been poor. Adam says, we do the same thing at every single corner. Crowd keeper and launch it into the... Yeah, I mean, the majority of teams do that. I mean, look at Arsenal. Every single corner goes in underneath the crossbar. You know? Just need to get better at converting them, that's all. There's a boom now. A little bit of space. Yep, Ahmad on the far side. Or it's Dorgu, sorry. Oh, jeez, he gets away with it. Here's Bruno. Inside to Dorgu. No. Pressure's all Man United. It's all been put on City. United have been putting all the pressure on in the opening 5 minutes here. Oh, what a terrible ball. Sesko absolutely screaming for the ball, making a decent run. Yeah, I mean, his moving has been good. Barry says, have to get some ball into Sesko. He's had nothing so far. And D says, Bruno, stop the flash passing. There we go. How do you rate Ugarte? Well, he was probably our best player in the first half, to be quite honest with you. He was covering good ground, getting his tackles in, well positioned. He just got nutmeg there, though. There's Doku now. Haaland is in. 2-0. Simple as that. Game, set and match. One fucking ball through the middle. Binder comes out, chipped over him, 2-0 to City. Game, set and match. It's the difference, lads. It's the difference. You have all of the bullshit fucking possession sideways nonsense. They're direct, they get the ball in behind, and they punish you. And we haven't done that. Little nutmeg there. Dorgu does well to hold off Yoro. Yeah, the pass, he runs off the shoulder of Delict. Little chip ball over Binder. 2-0. Quality. It's just quality, you have to say. Luke Shaw looked like a fucking child getting pushed off of him. Game over. Keeper should do better. He shouldn't. Keeper comes out, spreads himself. The ball is chipped over you. It's with complete and utter composure from the striker. You know? Shaw, weakest pace. Shaw can't let him in like that. To be honest with you, he just gets in between two defenders. I mean, if you're going to blame Shaw, you have to blame De Ligt as much, because he runs off of De Ligt's shoulder, you know? It's just a good goal, as sometimes there's just good goals scored and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, yeah, United are getting fucking antsy here now. Yeah, Haaland's in again. 3-0. Oh, he hits the post. How did he not score? Still there. Oh my God, how did City not score there? My God. Absolute bedlam by Manchester United at the back. Shitting their pants. Trying to clear the ball, giving it straight back to City. Haaland goes in. How he doesn't score. Terrible pass out of Ugarte. And then De Ligt goes to clear it and gives it straight to Doku. He plays Haaland in. Takes a touch. Goes, oh, how does Haaland not score that? That's one of the misses of the season. He's on the end line. He's 2 yards out and he hits the post. Now, De Ligt is closing down the angle, but how Haaland doesn't hit the target there is beyond me. Lads, like when we get the ball into them half spaces, into the two number 10 areas of the pitch, Sesko is making runs off of the shoulder of the defender every single bloody time, and the ball is just not coming to him. Here's Bruno now. Shite fucking pass. And Buemo now, lovely touch. Down to Masraoui on the right hand side. Cross into the box. Headed away. Here's Mbuemo now. Goes down too easily. Ugarte with a good tackle. Ref gives it free. Of course he does. Of course he does. Going to get vilified here again, but Bruno needs to come out of the team for a bit. I agree with Joshine. I agree. Yeah, it's easy for City now. Look, just playing through as well done, Ugarte. Tried to cover the ground that Bruno Fernandes made. Yeah. Still a lot of football to play. I mean, one goal get you bang right back into it. Nice ball out of Ugarte. Ugarte's played well, in fairness. Probably been our best player. That's Rowie now. Terrible pass. Just whip the fucking ball in, lads. You've got a 6'5" striker in there. And he hasn't got one ball in on top of him yet that he can even fucking challenge for. And Buemo! Oh, what a save! Jesus Christ. What a save. Out of nothing. Dorgu with a kind of a shite cross. And it falls to Buemo in the box. Hits it first time and he's dead foot. It's buried in the far corner. And Donnarumma just pulls a hand out of absolutely nowhere to take it out. Mazraoui off for Kobbie Mainoo. Harry Maguire on for Yoro. I just don't get changing the fucking defenders. I just don't get it. You know what I mean? Right, you're bringing on Harry Maguire for set pieces and we'll get the ball into the box. You got a 6'5" striker and we haven't put one ball in all fucking day. Watch Maguire score now. Ball in. Back post! Oh, fuck off. City can break here. Yeah, well done, Mainoo. Stay outside! Up to Villa says United are finished. There's more tears to come, but lad, you have enough fucking things to worry about. So you do. You have enough things to worry about. Aston Villa, 19th in the Premier League table. You fucking fraud. Go away and don't be talking about us. Worry about your own thing. Your club is literally finished. He's playing the wrong position. That's down to the manager. Without him, we would have been relegated. Short memory. Yes, Adam. But it's a new fucking season. So, Are you supposed to continue to play a player on the form he had last year? If he's shit now, he's not shit, but if he's not performing well enough at the moment, then he should be the same as any other player and taken out of the team, regardless of whether, he scored 1 goal or 20 goals last season. Last season is irrelevant. So anyway, it looks like Bruno's now gone up. Is he? Who came off? I think Ahmad has gone right wing back. As Masraoui is off. Bruno has gone there. And Manu is on. If I can find him. Where the fuck is Manu? Where the fuck? Where's Manu? There he is. And then, yeah, Yarrow for Maguire. Now. Oh, Jesus. Jared says, we need a special one to... go away, will you? Don't be annoying me. We haven't been that bad, to be fair. It's just a final ball. It's you know what I mean? Ahmad does well to keep that in now on the end line. He's one-on-one here with O'Reilly. Back to Mbeumo. Mbeumo goes to the end line. Gets it across straight into Donnarumma's hands. I mean, the run is coming every time by Sesko, and the ball is not coming to him. You put a big fucking Hail Mary ball down in the corner for Dorgo to try and keep in, and we just give possession back. Just put the ball in behind. Fucking give him a chance to run onto something. Brilliant elect. Brilliant elect. Oh, fuck off, lads! Yeah, it's going to be 3-0 here. Fucking Haaland is in one-on-one. It's going to be 3-0 here. Maguire, not a fucking hope. 3-0. You're fucking muppets! fucking dicking around with the ball in the middle of the field. Fucking idiots. Look at this fucking bollocks acting. Look. Fucking Luke Shaw. Muppet. Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw. The same fucking lads we were giving out about 7 fucking years ago. Dickheads. Joke. Absolute joke. Look at that. Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. If you need any indication of where you are as a performance, look at that. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Jared, you're after mentioning Rashford about 4 times there now in the last 5 minutes. Just go and support Barcelona. You know what I mean? Here's Ahmad now. Oh, Garte. You know what I mean? If you think Rashford wasn't the problem and you think Amram is, you're an idiot. You know what I mean? You really are. He's an academy player. He is an academy player. So he should know an awful lot more what it means to play for Manchester United. And the effort and the work rate and the desire and hunger that he put in these last couple of years at United was disgraceful. So yeah, you are right. He is an academy player. And fuck off along with him and support Barcelona if you think he was mistreated. He was given a contract for €350,000 a week and he done fuck all once he got it. Simple as that. You know what I mean? It's about time a manager came in and cleared out the fucking nonsense. And he's done that. Now, it's very easy to say, oh yeah, well, sure, where's it got you now? Look at you, you're 3-0 down. But in the long run, you'll only find out in 3 or 4 years' time whether it works or not. But I can guarantee you, getting rid of Rashford was the right decision. Getting rid of Garnacho was the right decision. Getting rid of Sancho was the right decision. Getting rid of Anthony was the right decision. If you want to be a one-man band and support one player, then just follow him off to Barcelona. You know? On the plus side, probably the one plus, Ugarte has been fantastic today. He really has. Look at that. Look at another shy pass by Bruno. Look. Yeah, and here we go. City are in again. 2-1. This is going to be 4-0, lads. It's going to be 4-0. Oh, how did he miss it? I was about to say 4-0. How did he miss it? Bruno Fernandes giving the ball away again in the middle and City breaking. It's fucking crazy. It's absolutely crazy, so it is. Oh, I should have buried it. He tried to chip it over the keeper. Just fucking bury it. Should have been 4-0. Brian says, these lads have no European football this season, one game a week. They should be chomping at the bit every week going into a game. But it's the same shite with them. Well, again, look, I mean, let's not get too carried away for a minute because there is a small sample size. The performances in general, outside of the Grimsby game, and maybe the second half against Fulham, have been decent. Today, I don't think we were terrible. We made some fucking stupid mistakes, but yeah, I don't know. We've got to be realistic as well, lads. I mean, are we a better team than City? You know what I mean? We've got to be realistic here. John with the super chat. Appreciate the support as always, man. We should take the money for Bruno. I think this is going to be Bruno's last season, to be honest with you. I really do. Yeah, I think it's going to be Bruno's last. I think if Amram has his way, I think he'll move Bruno on next summer, and he'll get the money in, and he'll get players in that better suit the system. To be honest with you. Bruno's been awful, says Daryl. Barry says, anyone who thinks Bruno playing like this should get 90 minutes week in, week out needs to find another spot to watch. I love all Bruno has done for us, but if he's not doing it now, he needs to be dropped. Yeah, I mean, I said it earlier on. Like, he should be held to the same regard and standards as everyone else. If he's not playing good enough, you take him off. Just like you do with Xerxes, Highland last year, Ugarte, Menu, whoever it is. You know what pisses me off? The club leaving transfers up to players. Bruno and Onana, prime examples. The club owns the contract. Just get it done. See, there was no official bid for Bruno Fernandes. You know what I mean? And look, I mean, you can understand how good Bruno has been for us since he signed in, what was it, 5 years ago? 5.5 years ago. So I can understand maybe if Bruno wants to stay, then I mean, look, lads. I mean, we're not talking about fucking Tyler Frederickson here or fucking, you know, Jesus Christ, you know, anyone, fucking Jonathan Greening. We're talking about Bruno Fernandes. He's a fucking good player. You'd want him in your squad, you know. And how how much business could you get done? Oh, lovely bit of play there by Kobbie Mainoo. He's advancing up through the middle now. United have numbers here. Needs to pick the right pass. He goes wide to Dargu. Dargu first time cross, not good enough, blocked and into Donnarumma's hands. Realistically, how much business could you get done moving on Bruno in that time frame without a bid actually officially coming in for him? You know what I mean? Would you be able to get 2 or 3 players in the same timeline? I don't know. I think it's called early next summer and we say, right, Bruno's gone. 1st of July, gone. Money's in the door from Saudi. You know, no installments. 80 million up front and just reinvest. Ah, that's fucking shite. Absolute dirt. Let's see. Give the armband to De Ligt. I would give it to De Ligt, yeah. Casemiro and Xerxes are coming on here. Sesko is off. I feel sorry for him. Casemiro's on for Ugarte. Ugarte's been our only decent player today. Daryl says, this is proof that it wasn't all Highland's fault. They're going to do the same thing to Sesko. Look, I understand that it wasn't all Highland's fault, but Highland nonetheless was useless. So he was. Absolutely useless. Yeah. Jack, how many games do you give Amram with results like this? I'd give Amram to the end of the season. Just give it the season. I don't see the benefit of a seat. Like, I don't want Amram to be changed, and I think given the time and the resources, he will get right. You know what I mean? I believe that, but I mean, even starting this conversation, I think is way too soon. I would say he gets the full season this year, regardless of what happens. Regardless of what happens. Oh my God. Embuemo has missed from 3 yards out. Comes out really fast in fairness, but yeah, hasn't been our day. It's a corner. Must have took a deflection on the way. He was onside. He was onside. Casemiro misses from 3 yards. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who have we got next? Chelsea. Yep, Chelsea. Yeah. Dargu over the bar from 10 yards. Man United fans are singing Ruben Amorim's name. Dargo, fuck off. Oh. Sunday games at least make it so you can enjoy Saturday. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Chelsea are up next, though. That's the problem. I won't be around for the Chelsea game. I'm going to Spain on Wednesday for a friend's wedding, so there'll be no watch-along next week. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe the United Community Channel is what's cursing United. Manu has done okay since he came on. In fairness to him, he hasn't been too bad. He's looked lively. I'd fucking be starting him. I'd be starting him in that number 6 position next week. Watch along in Spain. It's done before. It has been done before. Although I'll be on the beer with a lot of nutcases, so maybe that might be a bad idea. When is it? I presume it's next Sunday. Oh no, it's next Saturday, 5:30. Saturday, 5:30 kickoff. Wednesday, wedding is Friday night. Nah, day 2. I'll just let me watch one fucking game without having to do a watch along. Take a break during the wedding, yeah. You've done that before too, and we all saw some compromising photos. Maybe best not to. So yeah, yeah. Well, it'll be day 2 of the wedding, so sneak off to the Irish bar and watch it. I'm actually going to the exact same. I've done a watch along from the same bar in Malaga 2 years ago. Actually, it was the FA Cup final, I think. The one that we lost to City. Remember the first one, was it? We lost the first one, then we won the second one, was it? Yeah. I was live on TikTok for it. Same bar. Ahmad is not dangerous at the 10. I agree, Chris. I agree with you. Yeah, I think he's been very poor today. He's there. He's the outball, but I don't think. I don't know. I don't think he offers enough. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, there we go. 3-0 to City. All over. Terrible. Really bad. And the jump above is in the table, and we are in our usual area of the table again, down to 14th in the league table. 1 win from 4 games. 1 win, 2 losses, and a draw. And we are back again with a negative goal difference. -3. Yeah. 4 goals scored in 4 games and 7 conceded. So, is anything changing, lads? Is anything changing? I don't know. I don't know if it is, to be honest with you. Again, the sample size is very small. Sample size is still very small. 4 games in the Premier League. It doesn't determine what way it's going to end up and how the season is going to go, but it hasn't been a great start. It hasn't been a great start. Yeah, I mean, conceding 7 goals in 4 games is not good enough. It's not good enough from a defensive standpoint. And scoring 4 from 4, I mean, when you look at the games that we've played, we scored 3 against Burnley and 1 against Fulham. Scored none against City, none against Arsenal. So yeah, I mean, you take the 3 goals from Burnley away, and it's 1 goal scored. You know what I mean? I know this is all just noise, really. But yeah, I mean, it's been a poor start. It's been a poor start. We can't get away from it. We do look better in patches, in the understanding of the formation. But ultimately, it's not working, lads. It's not working. I don't know what else to say. I'll do some kind of a match reaction and get it up for you. Keep an eye out for it. Turn on the notification bell. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. All of that good stuff. We'll have the podcast tomorrow night, guys. So, yeah, stick around for that tomorrow. Myself, Oisin, Chris, Ben, Desi. Hopefully we'll all be there as well. But yeah, look, another disappointing result. 3-0 in the derby. Ain't good. And yeah, I mean, we're talking about the same players that we've been talking about for 5 years now. You know, Maguire, Shaw, and kind of, to a lesser extent, Bruno Fernandes. A lot of questions, not a lot of answers. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Please do, like I said, smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow night with the podcast with the boys. But until then, have a great rest of your Sunday. I'll chat to you tomorrow. Take it easy.